Fala, apaixonados por futebol, bem-vindos ao canal. O Neymar ter quebrado o recorde do Pelé e ter se tornado o maior artilheiro da Seleção Brasileira teve uma repercussão mundial. Confiram o que jornalistas da ESPN Internacional falaram da carreira do Neymar. Já se inscrevam no canal e bora!
Neymar passing Pelé, Luis, quite an accomplishment.
Amazing accompliment, Sebastian. I think we know how good he is, what a talent we saw back almost 15 years ago. And when he arrived to Europe and what he did for Barcelona, maybe the mistakes are on the way to maybe we could even talk about Neymar becoming one of the greatest, if not his closer there. But definitely the decision to go to France kind of shade a little bit his career, but still, and in my belief, I think they're one of the best players we ever seen, the most enjoyable. And this achievement, I think it puts him a little bit on the best players, or Brazilian best players of the history. We can see there, top scorer with Pelé, with Ronaldo, right there with the big guys, Rivaldo, Romario, players who, of course, we all remember because of the quality, the talent, and the ability they all have.
It's interesting, you hear Luis's answer there, and yes, we're talking about Neymar, this incredible talent, but even in Luis's response, there's some element of what if about this player, isn't there?
And that's going to be part of the narrative when it comes to describing Neymar's career, because you cannot ignore it. He has been, in some ways, his own worst enemy. Mm-hmm. When Neymar is at his best, there is no defender in the world that can stop him. He's the only one that stops himself, and not because of a lack of talent, but because of decisions that he makes off the field, because of choices that he makes off the field. It's not about on-field performance. It's the off-field behavior and off-field choices that he has made that now have impacted and affected his on-field performance, and therefore we have to continue to address it. But in terms of talent, and we're just talking about talent alone, Neymar is just as good as anybody else in the world and has been for a while. The problem is that we don't see the realization, full realization of that talent. You don't break a record by Pelé with Brazil, wearing that jersey, and all that it means by accident. There's an element of productivity and an element of talent that cannot be denied. But we cannot ignore what he has done to his career, and I would say against his career. It's part of the narrative. You can have it both ways, I think, when it comes to Neymar, and the analysis of his career is nuanced. It's not black and white. There's a lot of gray areas here. The talent is undeniable, but it's also undeniable the fact that he has come up short on some of the expectations that he should have had for himself because of his own behavior.